However, those cycles really only work once we have the system set up. And if you're starting a new QuickBooks company file or a new company altogether, you first have to set the foundation down before you can build the forms on top of it. Now, we're going to dive into this process a lot more in the second, another course or section where we basically start a new company file from scratch in QuickBooks, and then we're going to add all that foundational stuff. Note that a lot of times, if you're a bookkeeper, for example, you might be picking up clients that already have a QuickBooks system set up so that you don't possibly have to do that setup process, although a lot of times you get some messy books that you have to kind of tweak and mess with some of these items. And sometimes it's so messed up that you basically want to start a new company file so that you can basically draw the line and start a new company file from there. And if you're working in a company, so you go and work for a company that uses QuickBooks or possibly any kind of accounting system, they will already have the accounting system set up. What you're typically, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to get in there and learn what has been done in the past, in part using a process like we're doing here, meaning going to the end results like the financial statements, deconstructing, working down to the source documents, seeing how they were created, and then repeating the process so that we have consistency as we deal with transactions going forward in the different cycles, customer, vendor, and employee cycle. But so what we're looking at now is you're only going to deal with these underlying things, which is going to be what I'm calling the lists here, when either there's a problem to the current system, or you're adding a new functionality to a current system, or you're setting up a new QuickBooks file and or a new company as you set up the new QuickBooks file. Now remember, I just want to point out, as a bookkeeper, then you might specialize in these areas. This is another thing that you really want to keep on the radar and say, what kind of clients do I want to be picking up? Some people might specialize in new clients, people switching from a separate accounting system, either not using any online system or possibly a different